What are some lesser-known facts about Eisenhower? What are some lesser-known facts about Dwight D. Eisenhower? This influential figure shaped the 1950s in America, but there is much more to his story than what many people know. For starters, Eisenhower renamed the presidential retreat in Maryland from Shangri-La to Camp David. He thought the original name was too fancy for someone who grew up on a Kansas farm. This change reflects his modest Midwestern roots. During his presidency, Eisenhower faced the challenge of Senator Joseph McCarthy. McCarthy was known for his aggressive anti-communist campaigns, which created political chaos. Even though McCarthy was a member of Eisenhower's party, the president struggled to control him. McCarthy's accusations often targeted members of Eisenhower's administration, yet none resulted in convictions for espionage or treason. In a significant moment during the Little Rock crisis of 1957, Eisenhower sent federal troops to ensure the desegregation of public schools. While he did not publicly support desegregation as a moral issue, he justified his actions by pointing out the damage racial violence was doing to America's global reputation during the Cold War. On the international front, Eisenhower proposed the open skies policy. This idea would have allowed the United States and the Soviet Union to conduct aerial inspections of each other's military sites. The goal was to reduce the risk of surprise nuclear attacks, but the Soviets rejected this proposal, viewing it as a way for the United States to gather intelligence. Despite the tense atmosphere of the Cold War, Eisenhower showed a personable side in his meetings with Soviet leaders. He aimed to foster goodwill while still insisting on free elections in Eastern Europe and the reunification of Germany. Eisenhower's domestic economic record was strong. During his administration, unemployment and inflation rates remained low. The gross national product of the United States more than doubled in the 1950s, allowing many Americans to enjoy rising incomes and new consumer technologies. This period is often remembered for its prosperity and optimism. Eisenhower's military service occurred entirely within a segregated army, and he grew up in a society that was largely segregated. Although he was personally sympathetic to some Southern segregationists, he publicly supported equal opportunity and took steps to desegregate public facilities in Washington, D.C. In response to fears of communist infiltration during the Cold War, Eisenhower signed Executive Order 10,450 in 1953. This order expanded the grounds for dismissing federal employees to include immoral behavior, which was used to target homosexuals in government positions during what became known as the Lavender Scare. These facts reveal the complex character of Eisenhower as a leader. He balanced traditional values with the demands of a rapidly changing America. His presidency reflected both the optimism and tensions of the 1950s, a decade marked by economic growth, social challenges, and Cold War anxieties.